Boys, welcome back to another video, and today we are back with our second FIFA 23 video on the channel. And today we're going to be building the best possible FIFA 23 Premier League team. Now, when I say best possible, I don't mean in terms of how the team's going to play in game. Like, this is absolutely not the best possible team you could use in game, but I mean in terms of rating. So we've basically just gone for the highest rated squad that we could build. Before we get into it though, let's take a look at the bench. These are the players, the highest rated players that just missed out. And I've noticed something about this game, is that everyone seems to be slower. Just across the board. I mean, some players have obviously had pace boosts, but everyone seems to be slower. So Casemiro, I mean, already is pretty much just fodder, right? Like 63 pace, who's going to use him? Edison, he is the same rated as the goalkeeper in the team. I'm sure you can guess who that is. And to be honest, I don't really think he should be the same rating as the goalkeeper in the team, but we'll get into that. Next to Edison, again, we have Kante, who is a bit slower. I know he's never lightning quick on FIFA, but I believe he's down, I want to say, 5-6 pace from his normal card last year, and it just makes him look a lot less usable. Then we have our first hero sighting of the video. We've got Kuhl and Cow, and to be honest, Kuhl is looking pretty decent. I don't know what his skill moves and weak foot are, but I wouldn't mind packing him early on and using him early days. Then we've got Haaland, who's looking like a pretty nice card, to be fair. 89 pace, 91 shooting, but I do worry about Haaland because obviously he's 6'4", he's got a big build. He's probably going to feel like a truck in game, but just based off the stats, he's actually looking like a really solid card. Bernardo Silva, not a lot to say really, just looks okay. I guess you could maybe use him as an early game cam. Cancelo, again, a little bit on the slow side. Now, I know Cancelo isn't lightning quick, but he could really do with a few extra pace because his card all round is actually really nice. But if he just had a bit more pace, if that said 88 instead of 85, I think he'd be a lot more attractive. Then we have Park Ji-sung, who is literally Gullet Gang from day one. His worst stat is 80 defending. That is going to be a very nice, fun card. Although, probably going to be very expensive. Then we have David De Gea, who got himself a really nice boost. I think he was an 84 on FIFA 22, so he's up to 87. Definitely deserved an upgrade. I don't know if he deserved all the way to an 87, but I mean, that's what he's got, and he definitely did deserve an upgrade, so it's nice to see him be a walkout again. Then we have Trent, who, as I mentioned about Casemiro, is pretty much fodder right from the get-go. Like, who's going to want to use a 76 pace right back? There are so many better options in the Prem. It basically just Trent is unusable. And to finish off our bench and reserves, we do have Koulibaly, who is looking like a very nice card. 82 pace, 88 defending, 85 physical. No doubt he's going to be one of those ones that costs a lot. But if I just take him out of the team for a second, because we almost had space for Thiago Silva, who got himself an upgrade this year. He is up to an 86. Sadly, just doesn't make the team, but 49 pace. 49 pace, lads. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so now onto the actual team. We have to start out in a 3-5-2, just basically because there's higher rated centre-backs than there is full-backs, so we have to start in this formation to get the highest rated team possible. Also made Pep Guardiola the manager. You know, best coach in the league, why not? So starting out in goal, we have Alisson. And like I mentioned before, he is the same rating as Edison, which I think is a little bit... Like, Alisson, for me, is clear of Edison. I think it's Alisson that starts in the Brazil national team. And he's clearly just a better goalkeeper, you know? So why they're the same rating, I don't know. But obviously, you could put Edison in goal, you could put Alisson in goal, and it's all the same. I've gone with Alisson because I think he's better in real life. Then, over to the first centre-back slot. We have the highest rated defender in the game, I think. At least normal goal cards, I think. I could be wrong. I don't think so, though. It is Virgil Van Dak, who has got himself a nice upgrade this FIFA. He is up to 81 pace now. I think he had like 78, 79 on FIFA 22. Maybe even a bit less than that. I'm not sure. Anyway, that card is now looking insane. I really hope I can pack him early on because that's going to be a few 100,000 coins at least. Then moving over to the next centre-back, we do actually have the first hero card in the team, and that is going to be Ricardo Carvalho. By the way, the artwork on these cards is absolutely insane. What EA have done with this Marvel crossover thing, I absolutely love it. The card art is crazy. Now, Carvalho is not looking quite as cracked as Van Dijk is. 80 pace, 83 physical, 92 defending, but obviously he's a hero card, and I'm pretty sure heroes and icons get full chem no matter what team you drop them into. I could be wrong, but I think that's how that works. So Carvalho's price will definitely be more just because of that, just because he gets chem with anybody. And obviously he gets those Premier League links, those Portugal links as well. A really, really nice card just to help get links in the team, really. And the last centre-back in the team, I'm sure it's probably going to be a surprise to nobody. It is Reuben Diaz. 88 rated. I think that's a little bit high. I do rate Reuben Diaz, but I feel like I could name a handful of Premier League defenders that are better than him. But either way, EA have given him an 88. But unfortunately, he has got 63 pace. And again, much like Casemiro and Trent, he is going to be fodder from day one. No one is going to rock a 63 pace centre-back in the Prem. It's just not going to happen. So unfortunately for Reuben Diaz, he'll be in a lot of SBCs. Now, moving over to the midfield. We'll start with the left-hand side first, and that is going to be Heung-min Son. There's been a lot of controversy about this card, because he's actually got better stats than Neymar, and I'm not going to get into it here. But let me know down below, do you think Son deserves to be a better card than Neymar? I think they're the same rating, but Son just looks a lot better. Let me know. Should he be better than Neymar? But to be fair, it looks like a very, very good card. 88 pace, 89 shooting, 82 passing, 86 dribbling. I assume he has like his 4-star, 5-star. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, as always. And if you can play him through the middle, I don't know what his secondary position is, but if you can play him somewhere through the middle, that card's going to be absolutely cracked and very, very expensive. Even if you can't play him through the middle, that's an expensive card from day one. Okay, on to the two DMs now. I'm just going to throw these both in at the same time. The first one is Yaya Toure. I mean, look at that card. Look at that card, man. That... Where is he? Where's and the other one is Mascherano. Not looking to be quite as nice as Yaya Toure. I have no idea what this card's going to cost in the beginning. Obviously a hero card, gets full chem no matter what team you drop him into. 82 pace, 85 shooting, 88 passing, 87 dribbling, 82 defending, and 91 physical. It's absolutely insane how good that card is. And then Mascherano, he's like more one of your icons that would be close to like discard price. He's nothing too special. 78 pace. He's definitely usable early on. Definitely going to be usable. A bit more like what Kante used to be. But obviously now they've dropped Kante down to 72 pace. Mascherano is quite small as well. So maybe he'll kind of be that Kante type in the early game. But yeah, he's not going to cost quite as much as Yaya Toure. Then over to the right-hand side, I imagine most of you probably know who this is going to be as well. It's going to be Mohamed Salah. What can I really say about him? 90 rated, 90 pace, 89 shooting, 82 passing, 90 dribbling. I know he has quite low weak foot though, which is a little bit disappointing. It's fair that he's got low weak foot. Little bit disappointing, but in the early game, he will be insane. And if you're lucky enough to pack him, he's going to do very well for you. Or he'll get you a lot of coins. Moving into the cam position again, I'm sure no one was surprised by this. We do have Kevin De Bruyne. Now, I wouldn't really want to play him as a cam in-game. Again, we're just doing the best possible here. I'd probably want to rock him more as a centre mid, because that 74 pace is a bit slow for somebody to be playing cam. But you know what De Bruyne's all about. He's got that 93 passing, the 88 shooting, the 87 dribbling, so... yeah, just wouldn't want to play him as a cam myself. Now, on to the two strikers, and this is probably going to cause some controversy. I know you guys have seen the ratings by now, and it's no secret, but Cristiano Ronaldo, still 90 rated, but only 81 pace. Now, you guys know I am a big Cristiano Ronaldo fan, right? That is my favourite ever player in the history of football. But I genuinely think, like, that's just wrong. I don't know where they've pulled 81 pace from now. I know he doesn't spend the whole game running about, closing down, constantly making runs. But when Ronaldo gets to a full sprint, he's still quick, you know? He is still quick. I get it, when players get old, EA just start destroying their pace. But Ronaldo having 81 pace, even Messi having 81 pace, to me, it's just wrong. But it is what it is. Ronaldo has got 81 pace. Do you think he will be fodder? Or in the early game, you know, just because he's Ronaldo, he's still, I guess, okay in terms of pace. Not completely unusable. Do you think he'll be fodder from day one? Or do you think he'll still be quite expensive? Let me know down below. And to finish the team off, this is someone who's definitely going to be fodder. It's Harry Kane, 89 rated, 91 shooting. But it kind of doesn't matter. Even though the rest of his card's okay, that 68 pace kills it. And again, I think EA have been a little bit too harsh on him. No one's accusing Harry Kane of being lightning quick, but 68 pace just seems wrong. And I think they've done that on a lot of players this year. Just maybe they're leaving space for informs and special cards so they can give out more special cards and give them bigger boosts. but a lot of these base cards, for me, are just far too slow. But yeah, this is the best possible Premier League team on FIFA 23, at least at the beginning, out of the players that we know of. Obviously, this does get full chem. It's 33 out of 33. Anytime you build a full league team, you are going to be getting full chem. And in terms of an in-game team, it doesn't look great. You know, would anyone actually want to use this? I doubt it. Definitely some changes you want to make. Pull out Reuben Diaz. Pull out Kane. Probably pull De Bruyne out of cam. Other than that, I suppose it's not too bad. Some exciting players on the bench. Like I say, Q looks good. Ji-Sung Park looks very, very good. In an ideal world, you'd probably play him over Mascherano. You'd probably play Haaland over Kane as well. And Koulibaly over Reuben Diaz. And now that team's looking a lot better. But yeah, that is in fact going to do it from me, boys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on the team and the player ratings and all that kind of stuff. And I will see you boys again in the next one. Cheers, boys.